Brian, you got to bring this up and play this on the video on the show because I'm looking at the fight card and I see Bryce Mitchell's on there versus Saeed Nurmagomedov. You must have seen this video that he posted on Instagram. I just got to Abu Dhabi. Have you seen this? Have you not seen this?
I have not. No.
This is my first time in Abu Dhabi, so I'm kind of learning the rules still. Okay, so let me tell you something. In Abu Dhabi, a changing room is not a changing room. You do not change in a changing room. I don't know where you change, but you certainly don't do it in a changing room. Okay, so what happened is after training, I was at a gym. I took a shower, and I go from the shower to the changing room, which is right next to the showers. And I go out of the shower butt naked into the changing room to change into my clothes. There were 6 Muslim men in that changing room, and they had them full white gowns on head to toe. You already know what I'm talking about. Apparently, me being naked greatly offended them to the point where I thought that they might actually start a fight with me. And they started walking at me. They started yelling at me. And I could tell that they were mad because I was naked. Because they wasn't mad when I walked in. They was only mad when I got out of the shower. And I was like, okay, well, they must be mad that I'm naked. And I didn't know this until it was too late. So I got these 6 dudes about to fight me, 6-on-1, okay? And I'm trying to tell them, hey, I'm sorry. You know, they got all their white gowns on, and I start thinking, well, my Lord, I think all of my years of gi training are about to pay off because I'm about to be grabbing these dudes by their gowns and just fighting, brother, because that's the only thing I can do is just pull that towel over their head and start swinging. That's what was going through my head. And so I was sitting there exposed before my fellow man. And by the way, there was a cold breeze in that room. So not only am I exposed before my fellow man, I'm outnumbered and I'm outsized, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm not feeling very confident at this moment. And I got these 6 dudes yelling at me, walking at me, telling me leave, leave, leave. And then, thank the Lord, TJ Brown comes in. He says, hey, Bryce, you all right, brother? And that was the happiest I've ever been to see TJ Brown in my life. Because I thought, we can sure as hell take 3 apiece. I don't know if I can take 6 of them, but I know I can take 3 of them. I proceeded to tell them I'm sorry over and over. And then they finally let me get dressed. And brother, let me tell you, I've never put on my blue jeans and my boots quicker in my life than I did that day.
That'll do, Brian. Yeah, I saw that. I was laughing my head off. Just like the way he paints the picture. Bryce Mitchell wandering around, absolutely stark naked.
There's a cold breeze in there. So, you know, not only am I outnumbered, but I'm outsized and I'm not feeling confident.
Let this be a lesson to everyone in a changing room. Have a bit of humility. I'm sorry. I don't do that. I have a towel. I wrap a towel around me. And if there's people there, and I'm even when I'm just getting changed, I take my hand and I cover up my sensitive areas while I'm putting on my underpants. Not because I'm ashamed, you know what I mean? And just because it's the decent thing to do.
Yeah. I'm pretty conservative in the changing room. I'm pretty quick. I don't like hanging dong in front of everybody in the locker room. It's not my thing.
You're up on the side. You know what I mean?
Dude, I know it's ridiculous. Dude, I've seen guys just like doing their hair and shaving their beards in the changing
using
room.
A hair dryer to dry their pubes,
drying their hair, and they're just or full blown conversations with some of their boys in there about the basketball game or where they're going, what they're doing this weekend. And I'm like, you can do all these things.
Yeah.
With your clothes on and your underwear or a towel. I don't get I feel like certain guys don't get their penises looked at ever anymore. So the only time they get to show their penis to people is in the locker room.
Now I'm going to repeat myself. So apologies for the believers that have heard this story before, but you never grew up necessarily in the wrestling community, correct?
Yes. No, I did not. No.
And neither did I. Right.
Yeah.
So UFC gym, Costa Mesa. I went down there with Lucas and Callum, my two boys. We have a little training session. I said, let's go in the sauna and then we'll get a shower and we'll go get lunch. Nice boys' day out. So we go down there. Callum gets in the shower and me and Lucas are standing there and he's on the wrestling team and has been for years and years and was at college in a wrestling team. And he's wandering around doing the same thing, talking to me and Lucas. And Lucas is like, oh my God. And I'm like, Callum, cover yourself up. And he's like, what? With his hands in the air, like, can't
We're all
understand it.
dudes.
He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, son, stop it. But I think maybe it's a wrestling thing or maybe it's just a team sports thing. Okay. And I was never really a team sports guy. I don't know about other team sports, but I think in the wrestling room, they love to walk around with their dick swinging.
They do. They do. I've heard the same thing. And yeah, I mean, it's just, I think it is team things too. Football and, any games that end up where you're all just in the locker room getting showered.
I think Mike Tyson and Shaq were talking about
the same thing. Yes. Yeah.
Did you see that?
Come on. He's like, Shaq, it isn't the locker room. He's like, guys, just walk around naked. Everybody just walks around naked. It's like, you're used to it. You see a lot of dicks and ass when you play sports.
So maybe it shows. Maybe we're being prudes, but I don't know.
It would be like that. Even at Rufus Sport, everybody would shower. People would walk around. I mean, most guys are a little bit in the MMA world. I feel like we're a little bit better. Like guys are getting naked, but then they're just putting their underwear on or they're putting their towel on. Like it's not like we're, hey, great round today, by the way. Great round today. When you hit that double leg and then
bro.
It's like, no.
It's like, dude, we can have this conversation with your clothes on. So anyway, Bryce Mitchell, sorry, I just saw his name on the card and I had a flashback to that. How did Harrington not put that in the notes? Is beyond me. Harrington, we will talk when you return. All right, today's episode is sponsored by Ghost Bed that are here to help you, to save you, to make sure that you get a good night's sleep. Is built from top to bottom with cooling materials and patented technology that actually pulls heat away while you sleep. And like every mattress in Ghost Bed's new collection, it features their Pro Core layer designed to give you extra support through your hips and your back to keep you pain-free. And if the looks isn't your style, no worry. Ghost Bed has options. Go to ghostbed.com/believe or just hit the link in the description down below and take their mattress quiz. After a few quick questions about how you sleep, they will set you up with your best match from their all-new collection. They have over 20 years of experience. They've got over 60,000 five-star reviews. Ghostbed is a family-owned company that knows how to build top-quality mattresses that actually last. Every mattress is made in the USA and Canada using premium, durable materials. And whenever you're ready to upgrade your sleep, use the code BELIEVE at checkout for an extra 10% off. Yes, that's even on top of their fantastic deals. That is ghostbed.com/believe.